Hello, Helvian here. We are back with more One Piece. Yay, I got One Piece. One Piece, lovely One Piece. It's been on like going. It's going off. Everything's going good. Amazing color art here. Um, going great. Got Nami there, looking cute. Chopper looking cute as always. Love it. There's like talking animals and stuff. It's great. Sorry this is gonna be out late. Yeah, things have been happening. Busy stuff. Hope to get better. But yeah, let's see. Oda talks about a rhinoceros beetle and twisting it. It's kind of weird. Oda's a weirdo, but we love him because he makes One Piece. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of characters. And last we left off, Luffy was he put Shirahoshi in Megalo under Shark to escape the her room. Oh, Luffy. That's a Luffy thing to do. Uh, and everyone's in a twist over this. Chopper's acting cute. Look at Chopper here. He's so cute. And someone asks for a doctor. I'm a doctor. Chopper's doctored. Chopper's doctoring. Uh, there's the boat again. That's gonna come in later. Pay attention. Uh, and he is gonna. Let's see. Oh yeah, Hachi was marked by Vanderdecken. Um, he does that here. And then now we see it like it's like he throws it and then it comes back. It you don't need it's aimbot. Better than aimbot. It's a powerful double fruit indeed. Um, yeah, and then now but he can only have a max of 2 targets, and he's using one to forever be Shirahoshi. Um, and now with his other one, he's changing it to Hachi, which is how he's kidnapping them. Or yeah, and then they're in the boat, um, and she revealed that the reason she wants to visit the forest of the sea is because it's her mother's grave. Um, that's where that's why Jinbe is there because of Queen Otohime, which we'll see more about in this volume. Oh yeah, in the last volume, we saw Makino holding a baby. I'm not sure if I brought this up, but yeah, Jojo is revealing that she is a mother, and that's cool. It's very cool to see. I do wonder who's the father. Yeah, I wonder that. Um, it's not Tan Popo, so we know we got it narrowed down by one less option. But um, let's see. I bet that guy is the father. Who's that guy? I don't know. That guy. Okay. In this cover, we see Rika. Uh, she's now a chef for the Marines. I don't remember her. She it was like chapter like 2 or 3. Chapter 3, where she introduced Zoro was imprisoned. You know the prison that Zoro was in, that Luffy freed him from, and that's how he joined the gang. Um, Zoro was trying to save her from Helmeppo, and because he helped her. Um, and yeah, that's cool that she's doing good. Um, and you see there's the wanted poster, so I guess she still finally remembers Luffy. Although I wonder if there's a Zoro poster around. uh, Yeah, that's cool to see. Decks of the World, good series, I think, so far. Alright. Rebecca, Yuri, the Castle, wait, Fish. Interesting. We sincerely hope nothing bad happens. Yeah. Now there's the more fishmen. It's a giraffe. Fish. It's cool. Uh, and now fighting's happening. Robin is investigating the Aponeglyph. That's interesting. Where's Oh, and she battled some guys. Who were who were these guys from? The Fishman Army or the Royal Army or Marines? Not Marines. Huh. And this holds the key. This country holds the key to the 100-year void. So I know there's like a void century that I've heard about. I think it was mentioned in Robin's flashback arc. I don't remember, but I'm familiar with the concept. Otherwise, um, the Marines or the world government rather, just blanked out a 100-year period of history. That's crazy. But we don't get to see more of that this volume, unfortunately. Anyhow, they continued. Anyhow, the showdown between the Straw Hats and the Ryu Kingdom continues here for briefly. Like Brooks' gag where he envisions the princess as being very ugly like this, but yeah. Yeah, Nami like, oh no, our captain wouldn't do anything like that. And then doubting that they would that Shiroshi would escape by going through Megalo's mouth. Classic. And now we have Frankie here talking about this forest, very pretty forest. And he meets up with Den, who is brothers with Tom, and this relates back to Frankie's backstory with Tom and his and the iceberg. Back at Water 7, there's a big history about that. He talks about like Fishman genes, how fishmen often don't relate to their like they don't look like their children many times. Uh, that's how then ask if Frankie has any robots in his history, in his lineage. And he looks at Jinbei, who's over here. That's cool. And then now Vanderdecken and this guy, his name escapes. Hody Jones. Yes, Hody Jones. He is here. He's here with and Neptune's accusing him of kidnapping, but he didn't. It's Luffy. She escaped with Luffy. And he uses his power to find her again. But he's quite a guy because he'll just kill her if he can't have her. Yeah. This is a cool one. Chopper's new hat is over his old hat. I think that's cool. You can barely see the old hat, just the cross. But yeah, it's a cool hat. I like Chopper's hat. This one in this cover page, we see Kuina's grave. She was the girl that she died before the series started. She's important in Zoro's backstory. They pledged to become master swordsmen together. She died, and that's his master. Believe. I think we learn more about her past in Wano. I think that's what I've heard about what happens, but I don't know the specifics, obviously, because I haven't made it to Wano yet. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that though. But yeah. So in the meantime, we see Nami like recognizing Arlong's mark on these pirate guys, fishman pirates. Um, and yeah, she's directing heavily to them basically describing that they're the new fishman pirates. As our continuing on Arlong's legacy. So yeah, definitely a good moment with Nami here. Or well, later on will be better. Yeah, I see Hody like using his own men as a shield. Classic villain behavior. I guess, and Zoro, good guy as he is, he broke the promise that he made to that the hostages wouldn't be harmed, but now that they're harmed, he's freeing the soldiers. So good guy Zoro. Um, Usopp can apparently summon a vile plume. That's cool. Learned a lot in his time there gone. And now Zoro's fighting Hody. I just learned his name. Uh, what was it? Hody Jones. Yes. Yep. And let's see. Luffy's back, and then Megalo spits out Shirahoshi. And Sanji's looking the other way, and Chopper's like, no, no, no. You can't look back. And there's the full spread. I gotta crop some stuff out. I cropped Frankie out. And this other weird guy who isn't a Straw Hat. And maybe someone else there. But for the most part, most of the Straw Hats made it in. Luffy, Usopp, Nami, Zoro, Robin, Brook, Sanji, Chopper. Yeah, just Frankie is short end of the stick this time. Yeah. Anyhow, uh, I really like this moment. Sanji forgives his resolve to look at Shirahoshi. It's like, I'd rather live my dream and die. So I thought your dream was the all blue. God damn it. And then he turns to stone. Priceless Chopper reaction. I love it. And well, that he was Sanji was easy to catch. Yeah. And now Vanderduck is back, and Shiroshi's "You're not my type." Uh, great moments here in Fishman Island. Comedic moments at least. Yeah. Let's see. He decides to kill Shiroshi, but Luffy protects her, obviously. He deals with these guys with his hockey. And has a nice battle. Shiroshi escapes with Megalo. Uh, still nervous as ever. Wimpy princess. But yeah, this guy, the giant monk, comes back. Weird guy. He gets jet pistoled, and they go into the sea. Let's see. Kemi is hoping Nami escape. and that's good. And everyone's going to the Forest of the Sea. And Zoro is doing very good against Tody. I can't remember how he becomes a threat if he's weak as Zoro. Not that Zoro is weak, but he's fighting the Fishman on his own turf. Um, I guess it's the drugs that come into play. Yeah. Now we got baby Worlds of the Sea. Oh, Kuma, Dofi. Yeah. Okay. We got the giant pet food shop Chocho. A good statue and back from Orangetown. This dog was very, very loyal, and the mayor Boodle here, um, very stood up for him. So yeah, that was good to see them again. Good to see Chocho still alive and well. I love these cover arts. Uh, anyhow, um, Zoro is out fish manning the fishman. That's good. Uh, King has a good moment here. Well, he kind of tries, kind of does something cool here, but then um, his old age back, old guy fails him. Um, and this, I think this was after he took the drugs. He looks a bit on coke. uh, but Zoro's running out of air. Like Brooke, where did the skeleton come from? That's cool. Um, Anyhow, we have a meeting with Shiroshi and Frankie and Jinbei. Nice having Luffy and Jinbei meet. That's cool. It's like, Princess Shiroshi, good to see you. Oh, we were here. What? Uh, Chopper helping Sanji out. I'm surprised he can make it. He can be himself around Shiroshi. Uh, that's nice. Luffy declares that like he can Shiroshi doesn't have to be in her tower because he'll just protect her from all of the Vanderdicken's projectiles. That's good Luffy stuff. And she's praying to her mother who died 10 years ago, Otohime, which we will get to learn about soon. We regret a flashback. Um, let's see. Let's see. This Epsipius Zoro explains basically how the rule where after like age 30 ish, what was it? Um was it 30? Yeah. There folks if you take a yeah, around 30 I think. Um that their fins separate and they become like regular women, I guess, and they like kind of leave or something. But this doesn't. It's not the case with men because Oda wants to draw sexy women. He doesn't want to draw ugly women. This cover is interesting. They were revisiting the island of rare animals, which was they only visited the island in chapter 22. But it's like a short chapter between um Orange Town and Syrup Village, but I think they just used the chapter to mostly just talk about log poses, or was it the Grand Line or something like that? Something about world building that they used as a device for. But Gaimon is there as like a guy who was just chilling stuck in a chest and now he has a woman there, Sarfunkel. I guess he's happy and she's stuck in a barrel. Good for them. I ship it. Anyways, we got more people, the royal people going out to try to contact the princes to gather at Ryugu Palace. Um, let's see. Yeah, they're talking about stepping on the face of the. Yeah, these are the Fishman rebels, the new Fishman pirates, and they're trying to distance them, trying to like get people to denounce Otohime by having them step on a picture of them. Which similar things have been done before and throughout history, so I think it's a cool thing for Oda to do here. Um, as like a to hope. I don't know. I think it's cool. Basically. Anyhow, Vanderdeken's doing stuff. Sanji's Sanjing. brilliant, brilliant analysis here. Let's see. No, you probably forgot. Yeah, it's been a while since Arlong Park arc. But yeah, you talk about we have a nice flashback to our Nami's history, which is great. I guess all Jimmy says you've endured a great deal, but I think it's good words for him. But Nami saw just how she saw how fishmen were abused in Sabadi Archipelago, so she can like she knows what she knows that they've been through a lot too. He gives a lot of history about how Otohime was trying to live in peace and stuff. And we got a flashback. Oh my god, my throat's getting sore. This chapter cover we see Ninjin, Tamanegi, and P-Man, which is carrot, onion, and pepper. They're the Usopp. They're former Usopp pirates, and it's good seeing them again. Grown up. Yeah, they did some good stuff in Syrup Village. See, one of them wanted to be a bartender, like a bar owner. One of them wanted to be a. This guy wanted to be a writer, and one of them becoming be a carpenter. So I hope they do good. And zooming on, we got a flashback. Basically, Otohime is like very good. She's the good person to maybe almost to a fault. Like maybe you can see this. Maybe you could say she's naive, but I don't know. I think no. Basically, this flashback we go through her struggle about trying to get people to live together with fishmen or live together with humans. But it's a very long uphill task to try to mend these wounds that have been, so ingrained, and then just they kept repeating and setting her back. So yeah, I'm gonna rush through a lot of this, but oh man, Shiroshi, even as a baby, she's just like so big. How did she give birth to this? How? I don't get it. So she looks like she has observation hockey, so that will let her to beam her voice to people. She likes giving speeches, or that stuff. Yeah, I wonder if Shiroshi is kind of meant to be like a fishman MLKJ, because just later she gets assassinated after um potentially although she doesn't really see her goal set like MLK saw the so far it's past act past, but she doesn't see the Fishman becoming anything similar to that. But anyways, we have the Tiger with Jinbei and Arlong. They have their own good backstory about fighting another brother, and then he passes away, or he gets killed by the. Maybe they betrayed by the humans. We see she's trying to get people to sign a petition. Uh, uh, if we kill, we lose. You want to become like them. Yeah. Um, it's all good stuff here. I do like how their symbol is branded over the brands that they got as slaves. That's very cool. That's very nice, and you can already see divisions that would shape their future. Shape future divides. How Arlong wants to be tougher on the humans, but Jinbei and them want to and are a bit more relaxed about it. But yeah. And there's they are trying Queen Otohimi's quest as idealistic stuff, but um you know I think this is also haunting. The thing I fear most is the demon inside me that we can see later when he refuses to get human's blood. Yeah, Koala is cute. She's very cute. Um, you see a lot. She has a lot of trauma from being a former slave, and they go on like a mission to take her home. Um, and you see she starts crying. This is something she had to work past because she was conditioned as a slave to not cry. That was one of the things you couldn't cry. That was nice. And there's Kaya studying to become a doctor, which is cool. And we got Mary. He was the guy that Mary Go was named after. I don't know who all these guys are. Uh oh wait, what's the this is Straw Hat. What says Straw Hat? This maybe? I'm blind. Might be blind. Anyways, nice seeing Kaya again. Real important in Usopp's story. Um, yeah. Um, now that they got their eternal compass for Koal's hometown, they can go there. Still got some conditioning uh to clean when she's nervous, but yeah. Got Aladdin. Where's the carpet? Anyways, let's see, what does Aladdin do? Ship doctor. Okay. Former Neptune army soldier. Okay. See. Uh, anyways, Ardlong's being a jerk again. Uh, so Koala, brings up a point how, you know, Otohime was like, you know, fearing about fearing the humans because we don't like understand them. We don't know much about them, and that's the same for humans about the Fishmen. So maybe if we could all learn to know each other, maybe we can get along. Uh, well, that's true. Um, Obviously, this is a big, like it's tackling racism. But not on skin color, but technically they're different species, but they call it racism here. But that's true. More diverse communities have less racism. Most racists haven't really. They're like in rural bumfuck communities that's you might see like one or two black guys or and stuff, something like that. And then they'll post online about how they're like terrified of the urban cities and the black people are, the racists that just go on X. Yeah. Anyways, racism is bad. Um, woke the at it again. Woke Oda at it again. And Koala is going to tell everyone that there's good fishermen, but then it's betrayal because they made a deal with it was a deal, not Koala's fault, but there's like a made a deal with the guy. I think I passed it, but there was a meeting with um with I mean we passed it, but um it was about Arlong meeting Kuzan, which is interesting. Yeah, he needs blood transfusion, their captain, and he refuses it because he's because of the betrayal of the humans. He'll never yield. Deep standing scars. It's kind of sad, but like he wants the situation to improve, but he just can't bring himself to do it, which is kind of sad. But this also did happen. White people refusing blood transfusions from black people, even though it's the same blood. Yeah. Uh, uh, Same shit, different context. Same. Oh yeah, this is it. Man, he could have just killed him here. Fortunately, even though I don't know, he probably has the his double fruit, but even without it, he could still win. Let's see, this is Yosuke and Johnny, Zoro's old bounty hunting pirates. Brothers of Cocoa Village. Oh yeah, they're in Cocoa Village. That's Nami's hometown. That's cool. Big fish. Yeah, Arlong went to prison for that, and let's see, Jinbei would become a warlord of the sea. Let's see that Shirazi is a bit older now, and she's learning about everything. Otohime is teaching everyone about the surface world, at least what they know of it. WAP. Why is WAP in the manga? Oda. Wet ass. Can't say it. Wet ass P word. Oh man, that's so dated. That's so dated. Uh, is people are taking back. They're becoming more racist, and they're taking back. Oh, go back. Dang it! I lost my spot. No. Oh, let's just forward out. I'm tired. My throat's getting sore. She vendor. Oh wait. Oh nope. Higher. Oh yeah. Humans. Yep. Is learning about things. People are becoming more racist. But she has a impassioned speech that she gave over the like radio or whatever announcement thing about wanting to work towards a better future, basically. Jim becomes a warlord of the sea, and he does it to help Fishman Island and relations with Fishman and humans, which is honorable, but he gets um, ambassaded by Arlong for becoming a dog of the world government. So, um, yeah, that's of course what do you say? Um, there's a bit of conflict with him before he heads out, but Jinbei couldn't bring himself to stop him. Um, yeah. So they've broken up into factions. With Jinbei becoming one of the Lords of the Sea. Um, and Arlong left, and yeah, and there was some pirates, I guess. Oh no, there's another celestial dragon showing up. So this covers about the Parati. There's Zeph here. That's where Sanji was. Yes, it's remodeled. But this title, Uninherited Will, which is very interesting because there was a chapter called Inherited Will, and that was in Drum Island, and it's talking about, I believe that was talking about Chopper and Hero Luck. Like Chopper inheriting as well. So seeing it inverted like this is very neat. That thing for Oda to do. It's nice. The celestial dragons are annoying. I hate them. So they're like kind of like attacking him, but because he's out of his element. Because there's no humans around really. But Otohime stops it by taking the bullet. Which but her mother or the Shiroshi sees it and panics and summons the Neptunians that are really big and scary. Like, look at this guy's the ship in his mouth. Yeah, she has a special ability with to control Neptunians. Um, like they say Neptune has the sole ability to control whales, but even she passes that with being able to control Neptunians, but she can't control it actually. The power is not yet. She is not aware of it. But yeah, she actually survives this after a dungeon treatment, but she goes to the surface to wait, what was it? It mentioned the was it Reverie, which I believe is an arc later on. But yeah, they don't. She goes off to negotiate with nobles, and after she comes back, they were able to appease the celestial dragon. And yeah, everything's back. Wait, what's the Prate Joint Desert Ship? Sister Monkfish? Dessert ship. Interesting. That's a Patty, I believe. Yeah. I don't know what this thing is about. This there's a thing, the tomate box that makes you age. I don't know. I don't remember it being a thing, but I guess they want that to be able to marry Shiroshi. Anyhow, everyone's waiting to sign. They only had a few signatures relatively before. Then, like, all, like, what, 5 million people of Fishman Island coming together? But I don't know, it's kind of maybe it's overplayed, or not overplayed, but like simplistic and stuff. But it's still good. I think what the overall message that this arc is really trying to hammer home. Sure, you could say, oh, racism bad, so bold of Oda, but no, he's doing more here. Okay, he's talking about how these biases can can play down through generations of and like generational trauma and how I don't know, I think it's doing a really good job of it. So far at least. We'll see how it so we'll see how it goes, okay? Anyways, they want to protect Shiroshi so nothing Shiroshi doesn't question the or summon the Natimians, and then there's a fire break out, and quick search, and she gets hit by a sniper. Which again is one of the reasons for the MLK comparison, MLKJ, because he was also hit by a sniper, FBI, CIA. Uh, anyways, and they try to make Shiroshi not sad, so she doesn't summon the Tunians again. But it's really sad. Despite, and they're like, well, "What the hell are you guys doing?" Yeah. Soon we'll look upon the real sun. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I know this flashback only has a few, like judging from the amount of black on the top of my volumes. There's like a chapter or two left at most, and then we'll get back to the showdown in Fishman Island. Yeah. I like this volume. I think it's like great development for Shiroshi and Jinbei and stuff. I do hope Nami gets a few more words in about her role as being the only straw hat with that actual history with the fishmen, Arlong and stuff. So hope Nami's role in this arc isn't just relegated to fighting from this point. Until next week. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.